Greetings, greetings. It has been a while. This is your Ahk Ben. This is my first Deep Dark Dungeon video for 2020. As you familiar with my Deep Dark Dungeon / Dragon's Den or Dragon's Lair Cave videos, the Deep Dark Dungeon is I go into my thoughts and speak about topics that may ruffle a few feathers. Topics to make you think and open your mind. This Deep Dark Dungeon, I think I'm going to title it, You Can't Be Happy All the Time. Yeah, you can't be happy all the time. Think about that, family. Think about that, brother. Think about that, sister. Excuse me. For those who are new to my channel, y'all check out my previous Deep Dark Dungeon videos. I think I'm going to make a playlist, put a playlist together, so y'all could check all my previous Deep Dark Dungeon videos out and let me know what y'all think. But yeah, in this society, they have this notion that you're supposed to be happy all the time. It's like there's lots of people in this society going through something and has problems. And you can't be happy all the time. Because I know I'm not happy all the time. I don't know how it is for y'all, but I'm not happy all the time. There's many days I'm frustrated. Some days I want to punch a hole in the wall. Some days I just want to break shit. And I think the Most High, that he intervenes, because, I don't want my anger and temper get the best of me, causing me to harm myself or harm others, or possibly lose my freedom. But you can't be happy all the time. When you have these people around society smiling and giggling, smiling all the damn time, it just irks me sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Like nothing, like they ain't going through nothing. They smiling all the time and shit, and tell you to be happy and think positive, like they ain't going through shit like the next man or next woman. Telling you, oh, be happy. And when you tell them you're going through something, they don't want to hear it. I think if people take time out of the day to listen to other people's problems, there'll be less shootings, less public shootings, less violence. But society wants people to be happy all the time. That's virtually impossible. You can't be happy all the time. Yeah, you will have good moments. You'll have a happy day. But sooner or later in that day, something gonna come across you to make you unhappy. Or you might get frustrated. But you got people in relationships and marriages, they not happy all the time. You got single people, they not happy all the time. Vice versa, but you can't be happy all the time. I don't care who you are and who tell you can be happy all the time. They're a damn liar. Because as human beings, we go through stuff. We gonna have our problems. No matter if it's financial problems on a job, we all gonna go through shit in life. We all gonna go through shit. So you having somebody say, that's why I think us as a people, so-called black people, we suffer in silence, especially the so-called black men. We suffer in silence because you try to talk to another brother, say, hey man, I'm going through it. They don't want to hear that shit. They be like, oh man, keep your head up, or they don't want to hear it. And that's why a lot of our people got mental issues and untreated trauma, because society wants us to be happy all the time. I'm sorry, when you in a society that's built against you and oppressing you systematically, you can't be fucking happy all the time. I don't give a fuck who you think is. And yeah, in a deep dark dungeon, it's no holds barred in a deep dark dungeon. When you're in a deep dark dungeon in the dragon's cave, It's no holds barred. It's no holds barred. So I'm gonna use strong language, say controversial shit. Those who don't like it, click the red X, click the video off. Go listen to one of these pansies that want you to be happy all the time, that don't want to be real. Because a lot of these so-called pansies that's smiling all the time and thinking nothing's wrong with them, they are fucking fake. They fake. They not real. You're going to get realness on this channel. You're going to get realness on this channel. You can't be happy all the time. And for those who saying they happy all the time, they a goddamn lie. Like they ain't going through nothing. Yeah, you're going to have happy days, but you're going to also have sad days. There's a time for everything. And there's a time for everything, like it explains in Ecclesiastes chapter 3. I don't have my sword on me, but y'all could go. Y'all know what I mean. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. But yeah, this is a deep thought dungeon. This is my first deep thought dungeon video for 2020. According to the false 2020, because the real 2020 don't begin to tell in the next couple of months. These damn heathens, they jacked up with the years and calendars and shit. But yeah, back to the main topic. If you got people on social media posting like they happy all the time, and knowing well in real life they going through turmoil. They going through turmoil. And what's so sad about it, fam? We try to talk about our problems to our fellow brothers and sisters, whether you're in this walk or not, or in the world. I'm just speaking as our people as a whole. You try to come to certain people, they don't want to hear what you gotta tell them. They don't want to hear you going through something. And I think that's why a lot of our youngsters and our people, are committing suicide, because nobody want to hear them out. Nobody want to hear their problems and trying to help them overcome their problems. But it's sad. It's sad. You can't be happy all the time, because there's many days I'm not happy. I could smile in somebody's face. I could laugh, but they don't know what I'm going through and deep down they don't know what I'm going through. I could be pissed off, but smiling at the same time, like I see. And I could be frowning and be happy at the same time, and vice versa. But you can't be happy all the time. Especially in this day and age, especially in this day and age in society, how they running things, how they promoting all kind of unrighteous decrees and stuff. That's another source to make someone unhappy. They calling good evil and evil good. That'll make any righteous man or woman frustrated and don't want to be happy. But I'm doing this video, so I don't know how long it's gonna be. Usually I try to have my deep thought dungeon videos be about at least 30 minutes long, but I think the last one I did was a live stream. I thought about doing a live stream for this, but I said, now I'm gonna do a video format, because I'm sure most of y'all probably might still be asleep, but y'all gonna catch the video when I upload it to my channel. But yeah, you can't be happy all the time. I don't care who you are, what part of society, what's your status quo in life. You're gonna have some days you're not happy. And I'm not saying you're gonna find happiness in this life, because we all want to find happiness in this life. It doesn't matter what walks of life you come from. We all deserve to find happiness. You deserve to be happy, my fellow brother, my fellow sister. You deserve to be happy. But I think another thing in society, we look for happiness in materialistic things and other outlets. That's what society teaches us, Like for men, we figure, we might be happy because we screwing all these women, or women that may seek happy dealing with multiple men, multiple sex partners. That's not happiness. That's just gonna lead to a life of turmoil and heartache and pain. And we might look for false sense of happiness through drinking, alcohol, addiction to pornography. All these addictions are not really happiness. It's really, all these addictions are really band-aids to mask your real problems and cloud your judgment from facing your real problems in life. That's what addictions is. That's all addictions are. Band-aids to mask your real problems and keep you grounded from achieving and hold, how I want to put this. Hold up. Let me see how I want to put this. Band-aids to mask your real problems. That's what addictions are. And they cloud your judgment from facing your real problems and trying to overcome them. That's what addictions are. We may try to find happiness through materialistic possessions. Whether you buy a new car, whether you making six figures. I see there's a lot going on amongst our people. We want to boast our happiness and shit over those who are not happy with materialistic shit, which I find is just egregious. It's so fucking egregious that you have many of our brothers and sisters in the black sector of YouTube, and it's just not on YouTube, it's on Facebook too. They want to flaunt what they got materialistic, and that's why I say, man, social media is toxic, Facebook and all that. I call it fake book, Instagram. And shout out to all those people that don't even have Facebook and Instagram, man. Y'all winners. Y'all winners. Like I said, I still got my Facebook account, but I don't go on that shit every day. Because there's a bunch of vanity on there anyway. Now let's get back to not being happy. What are your sources of not being happy? What are your sources to make you not happy? Now I'm speaking to my brothers. Like, for example, a source of not you being happy, maybe you're not happy with a job you work at, your financial situation. Maybe you can't find a mate, especially for a lot of our single brothers in this truth. I think that's some of our frustrations. We trying to look for a mate. We date a sister, we court a sister, but they say they're not ready, or they got some kind of issues they dealing with. And I'm not gonna lie, fam, I get frustrated sometimes, I get frustrated sometimes, because I desire a mate, What righteous man don't want a woman? Ain't no man want to die with a bed in a cold bed. I'm being real. Like I say, in a deep dark dungeon, I speak real shit. What kind of man in the world, want to sleep in a cold bed? What I mean by a cold bed, a bed without a woman to keep him warm. But not any woman, a woman that's into him and that's righteous. Because I'm not promoting y'all to go get a harlot, because that's not cool. You want to build with somebody for life, you want to build with a righteous sister, But yeah, no righteous man want to sleep in a cold bed. I know some nights, man, I'll be like, man, it's cold on the other side of my bed. And I'm sure it's like that for some of the single sisters. Ain't no righteous woman, man. I'm sure all the righteous women out there that's single, they want to sleep in the arms of a righteous warrior, a righteous man, But I think that could be some of the source of not being happy, but I think you just got to put in the hands of the Father, And I think sometimes us being not happy, we get frustrated, we get angry, and that could hinder us from praying to the Father, And that is true, because it's like when things not going your way in life, or you're unhappy, you pissed off, you angry, you don't want to pray to the Father, you don't want to read the scriptures, you just want to exist, And I'm guilty of that shit. I gotta repent of that, man. I'm just being real. I'm sure a lot of y'all could relate to what I'm speaking on. Yeah, you get, cause especially when you out there in the world, you see these worldly people, and you think they got it going on. You think they doing better than you, especially if you're a single brother or sister. You see all these couples around here, but we don't know what's going on inside their door. We don't know what's going on inside their household. It could be World War III up in their household, but in public they just paint you a good picture, like everything is fine and dandy, And no relationship is peaches and cream because we don't live in a perfect realm. The earth realm is a realm of imperfection because of the unrighteousness. The only way earth realm gonna be righteous again is when Yahshua HaMashiach comes back and purifies it, by the power of the Father. But I know I try to but yeah, you can't be happy all the time. But and I think that's a lot of brothers and sisters sources. That could be one of the sources for a lot of brothers and sisters not being happy because they didn't find their mate yet in life. Especially if they're a single mother, like sisters with single mothers. And yeah, they made mistakes, but they deserve to be happy too. Everybody deserves to be happy, but like I say, man, a lot of our people, been brought up in broken households, man. And that's why I think you got a lot of broken brothers and sisters out there. But yeah, I'm look like I'm at the 16-minute mark. Good, good, good. But I'm trying to think of more sources. Yeah, like I say, financial, or job situation. You dealing with some of these supervisors on your jobs that's riding your tail, or just wrongfully accusing you, just disrespecting you. That's another source of being unhappy too. Being disrespected. Because it's easy to just break somebody's jaw if they disrespect you, but you're gonna go to jail because we under this system with their laws. They protect the bullies but make the victims the demons. I think it's fucked up. I think if somebody's getting bullied, the person that's getting bullied got a right to fuck the bully up, man. Break that motherfucker nose or jaw. If I had a system, I allow that shit. I'd be like, man, I have a day called National Beat a Bully Day Up. It may sound crazy, but like I said, I'm in a deep dark dungeon. I'm gonna just speak my mind, you know, and say some outlandish shit, that may trigger people. But I don't give a fuck. This is my channel. You don't like how I speak in a deep dark dungeon? Go to a pussy ass nigga channel. Go to a pussy ass heathen channel that want to speak all this Fruit Loop and colorful shit. You ain't gonna get that shit on this channel. And like I say in these deep, this how I don't be on my streams. And like I say in a deep dark dungeon, I speak my mind. I keep it raw. But like I said, I still love y'all fam. This is your Ahk Ben, Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael. But right now I'm just in a deep dark dungeon. But and I rarely do these videos, by the way. It's like I gotta be in a certain mood to do these type of videos. So it might be a long time before I do another deep dark dungeon video. Who knows? Might be another 3 months. I might not do one till summertime. Who knows? Only the Father knows. But anyway, you're gonna have happy days and you're gonna have unhappy days. So anybody saying they happy all the time, like I said, if anybody's telling you they happy all the time, they're a damn liar. Straight up, they're a damn liar. Real talk. They're a damn liar. You ask an inmate to be happy all the time, you'll probably get your ass shanked up in a damn penitentiary or get your ass beat to death. Them inmates ain't happy in a penitentiary. I don't. They got to put on this tough facade. If you ask an inmate, you talk to them on the side probably, they be like, man, we got to put on this tough guy act. We really miserable, man. We miserable. For those who are in jail or in prison, you go tell them, oh, smile all the time. You couldn't do that in the penitentiary, smiling all the time. They'll probably look at you like you're weak. But yeah, you can't be happy all the time. So but you can seek happiness. But I think society teach us to seek happiness in the wrong things, though. That's the main thing. They teach us to seek happiness in the wrong thing, in the wrong stuff. Or we look towards people, materialistic things, relationships, financial situations to gravitate what is true happiness. Now that is a good question. What is true happiness? To me, I think true happiness is knowing who you are as a person, gravitating towards the Most High, and trusting in Him and obeying Him. That's gonna lead to you being happy. And staying on your path. That's gonna lead you to being happy. But a lot of us can't do that in society because we so distracted by the noise of the world. I'm just being real. The world is a noisy place. We're distracted by the ways of the world, but it can be done because with God, nothing's impossible. Remember that. With the Most High Yah, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. That's the job of the enemy, to try to make you think that's everything's impossible. But when you're rolling with the Most High, it's nothing impossible. Nothing's impossible. All things are possible. All things are possible. And I think we let our frustrations and problems of the world cloud our judgments from remembering that. hmm But yeah, I just want to touch base on this topic. Right now I'm at 21 minutes. I just want to touch base on this. This is I don't know what, I think this is the Deep Thought Dungeon number 4. I think this is the 4th edition. Because my first series was about old age. My second Deep Thought Dungeon video was about the matriarchy mindset amongst black men. But that's one thing in the Deep Thought Dungeon, man. I want to touch base on deep topics. I want to do one on suicide thoughts, probably, life after death. Now I subscribe to, now dealing with death. I subscribe. I'm an Israelite. I believe the Bible, but I'm sure other philosophies got different beliefs about the afterlife. So I'm gonna touch base on those. Those thoughts. Because in the Deep Thought Dungeon, I'll be open minded. But yeah. So like, for those who are new to my channel, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I know I might be in strong speech in that Deep Thought Dungeon, but hey, that's how it's supposed to be. you know because we're in a no comfort zone up in here. But yeah, but family, don't listen to these gurus, these so-called motivational speakers saying they're happy all the time, like they don't go through nothing in life, because they are a liar. They are liars. Real talk. you know Real talk. But for those who are unhappy and dealing with depression, or going through stuff, y'all not alone. Brother, you're not alone. Sister, you're not alone. And for those who are wrestling or thinking about harming themselves, don't do it. Don't do it, brother. Don't do it, sister. Don't take your life. Rebuke those suicide thoughts, man. Rebuke them. You gotta rebuke them. You know, you gotta rebuke them. Don't do it. I don't care what you're going through. I know I'm just speaking to any brother or sister that may be listening to this. I know you've been hurt all your life, whether it was past relationships, job, or hurt by your own natural family members. You gotta fight, brother. You gotta fight, sister. Fight for your happiness. Fight for your happiness. Yeah, don't do it. Live to fight another day. Because just because you're unhappy this day, joy comes in the morning. You'll be happy. The Most High uplift your spirit, and you'll be happy the next day. Sometimes I just like sitting in silence, you know, very peaceful, very peaceful. Don't give up. Don't give up. Because the Most High is going to lead you to happiness. Joy is one of the fruits of the spirits. So remember that. Joy is one of the fruits of the spirit. Fruit of the spirit. As it talks about in the book of Galatians chapter 5. And for those who may see that I'm coming off too strong in speech, I still love y'all. Y'all might hate and say, oh, you speaking to us. I still love y'all. I just hope all is well with y'all. But I just need to get this off my chest. That's the whole purpose of the Deep Dark Dungeon / Dragons Den. To get stuff off my chest. Because it's therapeutic to get stuff off your chest. It's very therapeutic. Because a lot of stuff we want to get off our chest, we can't tell to our family members. They act like they want to hear what we're going through. But some family members secretly glad that you going through it. Because as long as it's not them, they'd rather it be you going through some stuff in life than them. Now that's hateful thinking, man. Instead of trying to sympathize with you and trying to help you overcome your problems, they have the mindset, well, at least it's them going through it and not me, until it all falls down on their hands, and then they want to come knock on your goddamn door and cry out to you. But when you was down in the mud, grabbing and tending to your wounds, they didn't want to be there for you. But when shits come knocking on their door, and when tribulation and trials come knocking on their door, they want you to do all that you can for them. That's why I say society is hypocritical, man. It's hypocritical. Very hypocritical society. Very hypocritical, man. But yeah, man. But you could be happy, but you can't be happy all the time, like I say, because the number one reason why we can't be happy all the time because we live in an imperfect world because of sin. We in these fleshly vessels. Ever since the fall of man. When Adam fell, when Adam and Eve fell, that's when the unhappiness came into the earth realm, because of sin. And the Most High want us to be happy. He wanted us to be righteous and happy, but when you live a life of sin, it leads to false happiness. That's what false happiness is, That's why I say, like it says in Psalms 37, the very first verse, fret not and do not be envious of the wicked, because they may seem like they being happy, but it's a false happiness because they living in sin. They're not obeying what the Father telling them to do. It's a false happiness. And when it all comes crashing down, that's when it's gonna hit home for them, and they're gonna hit rock bottom. That's why I say it's a false happiness. It's not true happiness if they live in a life of sin, doing what they want. It's not. Look, prime example. Look at these so-called celebrities and entertainers. They're not happy. They some of the most miserable people on this planet. And the rich people, the super rich, these politicians, man, they the most miserable people on this planet. And you think they got all this money. They got the big houses. They driving the fancy-ass cars. They could go on vacations anytime they want. And yet, they still miserable. They some of the most miserable people on the planet. Got all them millions, got all them billions, and they still not happy. And that goes back to the old saying, money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot buy happiness. That's right. You know, I know I was repeating myself like Dr. Umar Johnson, but it's all good. Sometimes you gotta repeat yourself when you're speaking to these stiff-necked brews, man. But yeah, you know, they some of the most miserable people on the planet. Well, I'm at the 30-minute mark. I'm trying to cut the video short because I don't want to overdo it. Because I don't want the video to be split in two like it did before. But yeah, this is another edition of the Deep Thought Dungeon, man. Let me know what y'all think. You know, this is your Ahk Ben. You know, somebody might go live today. If one of the brothers and sisters go live, I might jump on a panel. Or I might go live today because I'm off today from work. But anyway, man, brothers and sisters, man, y'all keep y'all heads up. Y'all stay prayed up, man. Pray to the Father. I don't care what you're going through. You may feel depressed, man. Rebuke them spirits off you, brothers and sisters. Rebuke them off you. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short and stop it. You know, this is brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael coming with another Deep Thought Dungeon, telling y'all shalom and peace. Man, y'all be blessed, family. You know, let me know what y'all think about this Deep Thought Dungeon series. And like I say, I rarely do these videos. You know, it's got to really be something that's on my mind to trigger me to do these videos. But let me know what y'all think, though, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And I appreciate all my supporters. I appreciate all my supporters, man. Really do. Like I say, I ain't asking for donations as long as you just support my videos, you know, by liking, sharing, commenting. You know, I appreciate that. Y'all be blessed and safe. Shalom and peace.